You know, you can see almost the entire room in there.
Yeah.
And with
For being a tiny screen like that.
oh yeah, well, you know, you compare. My phone is a fairly wide angle, but not nearly as wide as this thing is. But you see the.
Oh yeah, look at that. You can see a lot more.
Yeah. And then this, when I go to do video, it shrinks down even more.
Yeah.
So, you know, all I can get is the stove and the fridge compartment, whereas here I'm getting the fridge all the way over to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is a very handy camera for me. Okay, we're just getting ready to install a microwave rangehood, which is going to go in the wall space here above the stove. See over here we have the stove anti-tip safety chute installed. So stove, we're going to make a box for the vent to connect to the wall vent. The original wall vent is offset from where the rangehood duct output is going to be. But we have our power is up there, and we're just getting ready to do the template on that. And right now what we're doing is we have to reposition the blower motor in the microwave, and to do that there are 2 screws inside these holes here, and you loosen, remove those, then you originally the motor is pointing this way to vent out through the roof or the top of the microwave. It's a non-vented setup, and then we reposition the motor to come blow out the top, and then the microwave has a cover plate that comes with it, and you have to snap out metal plates in here. All you really have to do is, you see where those little rounded half circles are, all you need is to just snip that little piece of metal in the center, and then they just fall out. And this particular microwave is a Whirlpool, and let's just make sure I've got this the way, yeah, that's it. Okay, make sure the tabs go back into their place. And, you know, this is the right side up because here are the marks from the screws when I removed it. Okay, so I'm going to finish putting this thing back together, and then we need to put the template up under here and mark and drill things out. And then we will put the backer plate on here that the microwave rests on. We have to drill 1, 2, 3 holes, cut out a large hole here for the duct and a round hole here for the outlet. Okay, so yeah, let me get set up and I'll bring you back in a few minutes. Okay, we are cutting out the hole for the vent for the microwave. underneath. Okay. Quarter sawzall. Seriously? Okay, good enough. Okay, so the back of the cabinet ripped out, but it's no big deal because the duct is probably going to need that space back there anyway. So we're just about ready to start hanging not the duct, but put the backing plate on. Okay, we have our mounting bracket installed here. We got a stud here and a stud here. The closer the stud is to this bracket, the better, but it's pretty close there. And this one here is right on, so it should be pretty good for holding it up. It's within what the paper says is okay. There's our hole up there to mount the ducting through and run the power cord through. So, okay, let's lift this thing up and see what we get. So you can see the holes lined up perfect. That is the hole for the power cord right there. There we go. Just gotta pull it all the way through, so the power cord is right down there in line with the hole. The fan slips into these two tabs, and over on this side is a hole right there. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, now we have to build a box that comes up and connects to the wall duct vent. Okay, so that's the next step of the project. So yeah, to do that, I'm going to have to build something that comes up off of this, a couple of inches, and then a box that sits on here and against the wall to tie everything together. And I guess I will show you that when I get to it. Okay. And that is the box for getting the air from the microwave. So we have the microwave motor is turned up. And we have the Z-bar to hold the tabs of the transition coming up from the microwave to the tabs on the box. And then the same here, the tab from the boot, starting boot, through the wall and into the tabs on the box here again. And then we have our end caps are on, and it is secured to the wall back there. So it looks good. What we're going to do here is this is an access flap that we need because the way this box is made, you just can't get to things to work on it unless you have a way to get in there. So what we're going to do is put a couple layers of tape across, then we're going to flip this up, and then we have a piece of ductwork that we're just going to put over, tape up, tape across the top, and it'll be done. So that is it. Boy, the phone sure has a different perspective than the GoPro does. Okay, so let me get things put away here because it's getting late and I want to go home and I've still got more to do.